Logic Magician gives us quick and easy, efficient access to Varispeed. And Varispeed is a feature of Logic that lets you control the playback rate. You can play your project back at a slower or a faster speed, and it lets you do it either by percentage, so say half as fast, 25% as fast, or 100% as fast, which is double speed. Or we can do it with tempo and type in a different tempo, and it just plays the project back at that tempo. Now, tempo is useful if you have tempo changes in the project and you want those tempo changes to be adjusted relatively. So the way this works is Shift F1.
Varispeed off.
Turns Varispeed on and off.
Varispeed on.
Shift F2 is where we will type in a value. Shift F3.
Percentage Varispeed unit.
Is the Varispeed unit, and if we double press that,
menu, 4 items, check mark, percentage.
We can change between percentage,
resulting tempo,
or tempo, and we can just hit return on the one we want to select, and we can hit escape if we don't want to change anything here.
Closing menu.
Shift F4.
Speed only Varispeed mode.
Let's just choose whether it changes only the playback rate or it changes the playback rate and the pitch. So if I double press Shift F4.
Menu, 3 items, check mark, speed only.
You see speed only.
Varispeed, speed and pitch.
Speed and pitch.
Varispeed and MIDI.
And the MIDI option is basically speed and pitch, but it will also change the pitch of any external MIDI modules you have connected to your computer. So I'm going to hit escape on that.
Closing menu, control bar, toolbar.
If you remember, it's set to percentage, so I press Shift F3.
Percentage Varispeed unit.
So now if I press Shift F2, I can type in a value from -50 to 100. So if I type in -25, it's going to play the project back about quarter of its current speed. I'm going to play the project here. And now if I press Shift F2.
Varis 0, slot -50 to +100.
I'm going to type in -25, hit return. And you see it's playing the project back at a slower speed. Now I can toggle this off if I press Shift F1.
Varispeed off.
Project back to the normal speed.
Varispeed on.
If I press Shift F1 again, it turns it back on. I can press Shift F2, and this time I'll type
-50 to +100.
75, hit return.
Varispeed, scrubber groove.
And you see it's playing it back at a much faster speed there. All right, so now let's go over to Shift F4 here.
Speed only Varispeed mode.
Let's change this to speed and pitch.
Menu, Varispeed, speed and pitch.
All right, there we go.
Closing menu.
And now if I play this back, Shift F2.
7, slot -50 to +100.
Minus, I'll just do 22 this time. And if I want to set this back, I can just do Shift F2 and press 0.
-50 to +100.
Hit return. Back to our default speed.
Menu, Varispeed and MIDI, check mark, Varispeed, speed only.
I'm going to set this back to speed. Double press Shift F4. Selected speed, hit
closing
return.
menu, Varispeed.
And now I'm going to press Shift F3.
Menu, 4 items, check mark, percentage.
Double press it.
Resulting tempo.
I'm going to go down to tempo.
Closing menu, Varispeed, scrubber groove.
So now when we press Shift F2,
60 to 240.
It wants us to type a value from 60 to 240. So I'm going to type in 75. So this time it's going to take the tempo down to 75. And if I do Shift F2 again,
60 to 240.
This time, let's go for 150, 150, hit return. And you see it's playing the project back. And if I want to set this back, I'll just type
60
in
to 240.
120 was the original project tempo. And we're back. And remember, you can use Shift F1 to toggle the Varispeed mode on and off, and speed and pitch mode will also work when it's using tempo instead of percentage. Follow me for more Logic tutorials. Like, share, subscribe, and join the mailing list to get a free Getting Started with Logic course and to be notified when Logic Magician or the Logic Keyboard Ninja key map is updated. And as always, until next time, happy recording.